following program is rated PG. The following program deals with mature subject matter and contains scenes of sexuality. Viewer discretion is advised.
My name is Gwen Hotchkiss. I'm a friend of the Crane family. Sheridan Crane was just in a car accident. How is she?
The doctors are in with her now.
Can I see her?
Not yet. They are still trying to stabilize her.
Excuse me. I am Jean-Luc Moulin, Sheridan's boyfriend.
Oh.
Hi.
Hello, I'm Gwen Hotchkiss.
I couldn't help overhearing the fact that you are a friend of the Crane family.
Yes, I'm Ethan's girlfriend. I just flew into Paris. Ethan called my hotel and left a message. Were you with her?
No, she was alone in the car, and a nurse found my number in her wallet and just called me.
Why does the name of this hospital sound so familiar?
It's where Princess Diana died.
How strange. Ethan told me that Sheridan and Princess Diana were very close friends.
Yeah, and what's even more strange is that Sheridan's accident happened in the same tunnel as Diana.
Hello?
Gwen, are you at the hospital?
Yes, the doctors are still working on Sheridan. Sheridan's boyfriend is here.
I want her to have the very best doctors. I don't care about the expense.
I'm sure they're doing all they can, Ethan.
Sheridan. Diana, is it really you? I've missed you so much. But where are you? I can't see you.
I'm very close, Sheridan.
I have to be with you, Diana.
We're losing her.
I could scream. For years I've been cutting out pictures and articles on Ethan Crane. And when I finally get a chance to see him in person, maybe even meet him, what am I doing? Arguing with some nutcase who got paint all over my best sweater.
Teresa, you and your dreams about meeting Ethan Crane.
I will meet him. And what about you, Whitney? Don't you have that dream of being the best tennis player in the world?
Yes, but hopefully mine will come true because I work hard. But this, I mean, look at this room.
What's wrong with it?
It's like a shrine to fashion and unrealistic dreams. Maybe your brother Luis is right. Maybe you are living too much in a fantasy world.
I don't believe it. Has Luis brainwashed you? Next thing you'll be telling me I should take that job at the Burger Hut.
You do need money for college.
I'll find a way to make money myself and help Mama out too.
Well, you better do it fast, or else Luis will make you take a job at the cannery scaling fish.
He wouldn't.
If I say it's a foul, then it's a foul.
He would.
You're all making too much of this. There was a power failure. I got scared, and my imagination got the best of me.
Grace, this is the second time this has happened today.
We're just concerned about you. First, you thought you saw a little girl in the kitchen window, but there was no one there. And then at school, you thought you heard her voice.
Oh, there was a little girl, all right. But only Grace and I can see and hear her. You're back. I've been expecting you.
You will not win.
Guess again, Bright Eyes. I'm ready for battle, and this time I will not lose.
You'll not steal their souls this time.
Try and stop me.
It was probably just a kid playing a prank.
Still, you should go to bed. You need some rest.
Now? Impossible. I've got a ton of things to do. I mean, the carnival starts tomorrow. I am chairperson.
You can take one night off. You're overworked as it is.
Is that what you think might be causing these episodes? I mean, just overwork?
Probably. How have you been sleeping?
Fine.
You're the last one in bed every night and the first one up in the morning.
I've got something for you.
Look, Eve, I don't need anything.
Doctor's orders.
Go on, Grace, take them. A good night's sleep is your best medicine.
Someone sick?
No, Tabitha. We're all fine. Grace is just a little tired.
Good night's sleep will do you the world of good. I'll just leave these and be on my way.
Thank you, Tabitha.
I know she's your next-door neighbor and all, but she's very odd.
She's always been odd. I've known her my entire life.
How old is she anyway?
I don't know. She seemed old even when I was a kid. Good night.
You're wrong, Sam. I've waited a long time for this night, and I assure you, it's not going to be a good night. Not a good night at all.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
You think pit bulls can take human form? Because that's what Luis is, a pit bull. He won't let go till I take that awful job at the Burger Hut.
It might not be so bad.
Then you work there.
I've already got a summer job. I'm teaching kids tennis at the country club.
The country club? I'm so jealous.
Why? It's just a job.
Just a job? Slinging burgers is just a job, but the country club, I dream of going there. Everyone dressed in fabulous clothes, having fabulous parties.
These dreams you have.
What? You think I'm not good enough to go to parties at the country club?
Of course not. But what's the point of fantasizing about it? I mean, we don't belong to the country club. We don't even know people that belong to the country club.
I could have met them if I'd gotten that job at Lowell's.
Lowell's?
I applied for a job in their evening dress shop. And I would have gotten it if my hair was blonde or if I was a Deb.
Teresa, Lowell's is the most exclusive shop in town. They only hire people with experience.
I know more about fashion than any saleswoman in that store. They didn't hire me because I'm not one of them. They think I'm not good enough to be anything more than a maid like Mama. Well, they're wrong. I'm going to have a big house one day, as big as the Cranes. And I'm going to let Mama give the orders, not take them. Mama.
Hi, Mrs. Lopez Fitzgerald.
Hi, Whitney.
Mama, you look tired. Why don't you go lie down?
Your brothers will be wanting dinner.
Oh, I forgot. It was my turn to make dinner. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll get it. I brought you some magazines that Mrs. Crane was going to throw away. And there's also a nail polish she didn't like.
Provocative pink? This is the color this year. Oh, I love it.
You look troubled, Mrs. Lopez Fitzgerald. Is everything okay?
Sheridan Crane was in a car accident in Paris.
Ethan's aunt? Is she all right?
I don't know. I pray she will be. Oh, she's had such a painful life.
Vital signs are dropping.
Oh, that must be Ethan again. Hello?
Any news?
No, they're still trying to stabilize her.
I don't like the sound of this. God, I just pray she'll be all right. Hang in there, Sheridan.
I want to be with you, Diana.
No. Go back, Sheridan.
No. I feel so loved. I feel so wonderful.
Go back. Go back.
No, Diana, don't leave me.
Well, the pill is working. She should sleep through the night.
Eve, you're our friend as well as our doctor. Tell me the truth.
I think she's just tired, Sam. Running a house, working at the store, now the carnival.
I tried to get her to cut back. She says she wants to keep busy.
Maybe she's trying to make up for those 20 years she can't remember.
Or maybe she's trying to run away from some horrible memory from her past.
Sam?
Hey, I'm here.
Are you two talking about me?
Oh, I was just saying how very, very much I love my wife.
I love you too, Sam.
Won't be long now, Timmy. The really big show should be starting any minute.
Ethan, it's Gwen. They got Sheridan stabilized. I'm standing next to her right now.
How is she?
Still unconscious. The doctor said she may not be out of real danger for hours.
But she's gonna be all right.
Well, she's still unconscious.
You're not telling me something. What is it, Gwen? Is Sheridan going to...
Well, the doctor said the longer she's unconscious, she has to wake up soon.
That's it. I'm coming to Paris tonight.
But what about the work you're doing for the family? You said your father wanted it done this week.
The hell with it. I mean, this is my father's sister.
Have you told him or your mother yet?
No, they're not even home yet.
Well, you have to at least talk to them first, Ethan. Besides, there's nothing you can do here. Look, I'll call you in the morning, and hopefully by then Sheridan will have woken up.
I will see you in the morning, my love.
Are you leaving, Jean-Luc?
Yes, I'm afraid I have a very important appointment, and I will be in touch with the hospital. And of course, pray. Bonsoir, Gwen.
Bonsoir, Jean-Luc.
The boyfriend's leaving?
Yes, he said he had an important appointment.
What could be more important than Sheridan?
Mimi, my love, you're in luck. Yeah, my plans have changed. I'm all yours tonight. Yes, all night.
Well, there's probably nothing wrong with Grace that a good night's sleep won't cure.
You think the voice she heard and the little girl she saw could be...
Could be what, TC?
Forget it, man. I'm just a tennis coach. Eve's a doctor.
You've both been friends of Grace and me for a long time, so spit it out, TC.
Well, I was just wondering if the voice and the little girl, there might be some connection to Grace's past.
I don't know.
Has Grace ever had any other memory breakthroughs before?
No. I just want her to be all right. Grace is everything to me. She's my whole life. But somewhere deep down inside, I've always been afraid that I wasn't meant to have her for long.
Don't say that. You and Grace love each other. Nothing's gonna come between you. Nothing.
It's all starting now, and nothing on earth can stop it.
beat you any day if you play clean.
Yeah, all's fair in love and hoops, little brother. Mama!
Hi, Miguel. Hi, Luis. Is your brother cheating at basketball again?
Please, Mom, I'm a policeman. Would I do something like that?
Yes.
You're late getting home.
I know. I missed my bus.
What was it this time? Miss Crane expect you to stay late and clean her jewelry?
Oh, Luis, that isn't fair. Mrs. Crane is very nice. In fact, today she gave me a bottle of nail polish and some magazines for Teresa.
And we don't need handouts from the Cranes. All those fancy magazines do is put ideas into Teresa's head about a life she'll never have. And why are you cooking dinner? Isn't it Teresa's turn?
I don't mind.
She forgot again, didn't she? Where is she?
She's in her room. Luis, please, don't fight with your sister.
I'm just gonna talk to her.
But will she listen?
Perfect. Hey, hand me that magazine, Whitney. Sure. Not Elle, City and Country.
You and your society magazines.
Careful, my nails. I like them. It keeps me up on all those people I'm going to meet after I marry Ethan Crane.
Mm-hmm.
Julian and Ivy Crane with son Ethan at Harmony Hospital Gala. Ivy, that dress isn't right for you. The green dress you wore last month was much more flattering.
Oh, you can tell her that next time you're at the country club.
I shall.
Uh-huh.
So pleased to meet you, Mr. and Mrs. Crane. I'm Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald. That's right, of the Lopez Fitzgeralds. Oh, I'm sorry. Who are you? Oh, you're Ivy's son. Oh, well, I'd love to dance with you, Ethan.
You are nuts.
Dance every dance with you? I think that could be arranged, Ethan.
Oh.
I appreciate you staying at the hospital with her, Gwen.
You'd think I had nothing better to do.
Oh, Julian, calm down.
Parents are home. I have to go. Call as soon as you have any news. I love you too, Gwen.
Ethan, there you are. I thought you were going to stop by the Historical Society fundraiser.
And what was the idea of making such a large pledge without consulting me first?
I have some news
The train station renovation is Adele Hawthorne's pet project. Hello, darling.
I got her husband elected governor, didn't I? I think that's quite enough.
I have something to say.
I don't know why I let you drag me to these boring social gatherings of yours.
Please. You dragged me to that boring oil distributors convention in Galveston.
It's totally different. That is business.
Will you both listen to me?
Is something the matter, darling?
Yes. I have terrible news. It's about Sheridan.
Who are you talking to outside, Dad?
Coach Russell and his wife. They just left.
Where's Mom?
She's upstairs.
I need to ask her something.
Don't disturb your mom, Jessica. She's sleeping.
This early? Is she sick?
No. She's just tired. I think what she needs right now is a good night's sleep, and hopefully she's gonna get it.
Is it a bird? No. Is it a plane? No. It's my next door neighbor, Grace Bennett, flying out of her bedroom window. This is no laughing matter, Timmy. This is the beginning of the end. A lot of lives and souls will be destroyed because of what's starting now.
Have you ever heard of knocking?
Oh, have you ever heard of responsibility? While you're up here playing out some ridiculous fantasy about socializing with the Cranes, Mama's making the dinner that you were supposed to cook.
Well, speaking of dinner, I better get home.
Don't go.
I think I better. Night, Louise.
Whitney, Mama's been on her feet all day working.
I'll go help her, okay? Just leave me alone.
Wait, Teresa.
Watch my nails. I just did them.
What am I gonna do with you? Don't be mad at me, Teresa. You still love your big brother, don't you?
I'd love you a lot more if you'd stop yelling at me all the time.
I'm sorry. I just want what's best for you, and that's why it worries me to see you get caught up in these crazy dreams. And wearing expensive clothing, jewelry, caught up with the Cranes. It's just not gonna happen.
What's that supposed to mean? That I'm gonna be a maid like Mama?
No. But if you work hard and go to college, you can have a better life. And that's what I want for you, and that's what Mama wants for you, too. But if you keep on with these foolish dreams...
They're not foolish.
Teresa!
What do you know? You've never had dreams.
Oh, I've never had dreams? I've never had dreams. Oh, I used to dream I'd go to college. Maybe study law.
Why didn't you then?
Well, it just wasn't the right time.
Papa?
I mean, the family needed money. You, Mikael, you were just kids. And we couldn't live on that measly salary from the Cranes. So I became a cop.
I never knew, Louise.
Well, being a policeman's a good job. Pays okay. Health benefits for the whole family.
That's not fair. You had to give up your dream for us.
Teresa, family comes first. They're real. Dreams aren't.
Are you saying I shouldn't have dreams?
No. But don't dream the impossible. I mean, dreaming that you're gonna live like a Crane, that's impossible. Just give it up before you get hurt.
What kind of a mess has Sheridan gotten herself into now?
She's been in a car accident in Paris. She's in the hospital.
Was she drinking?
I can't believe you just asked that.
Well, it's a perfectly reasonable question.
Only in this family. And any other family, the first question a brother would ask is if his sister's all right.
Well, is my sister all right?
She's unconscious. The doctors don't know when she'll regain consciousness, or even if she will.
Have you talked to the doctors, made sure that she will get the best of care?
Of course. And fortunately, Gwen is in Paris. I've been in touch with her. She said she'd stay by Sheridan's bedside.
There's no sense in worrying. I'm sure the hospital will call us if there's any change in Sheridan's condition.
No wonder Sheridan never comes home.
Pardon?
Nothing. Look, I'm going to Paris tomorrow.
Oh, no, you're not.
My aunt is in the hospital.
Well, what can you do for her?
Be there for her. I know that's a bizarre concept in this family.
Look, I don't appreciate the sarcasm, Ethan, but as far as you're going to Paris, that's impossible. We're at a critical stage in the contract negotiations with the Hotchkiss family. Now, I put you in charge. This is your first major deal.
I'm sure Gwen's father will understand.
No! That is final.
Do you know how Sheridan's accident happened, darling?
Sheridan was being followed by some paparazzi. She swerved to avoid them. In fact, her accident was in the same tunnel as Princess Diana's was.
How ironic, considering what good friends they were.
Oh, good Lord, it'll be a media circus. I better have our PR people do damage control and let Father know. He will not be amused.
My father's sister could be dying, and all he cares about is bad press?
No, I'm sure your father's concerned about Sheridan.
Then why doesn't he show it? Why does this family behave as though expressing love and affection is a weakness or something?
I think sometimes it takes more strength not to express one's true feelings.
What do you mean, Mother?
Nothing. But no matter whatever happens, you must never ever doubt my love for you. I love you more than anyone or anything in this world.
So, what are you doing with the family archives?
Jennifer's parents had a family tree made, and it was really interesting, so I'm doing one too. That's why I wanted to talk to Mom. I don't know what to put down for her side of the family.
You know your mother has no memories of the first 20 years of her life. I mean, she doesn't know who her family is or where she comes from.
Poor Mom. It must be weird not knowing anything about yourself.
Jessica, what's wrong?
I don't know. I just felt so strange all of a sudden.
Timmy, I have to see what's going on over there.
Open your eyes, Grace. We have a lot to talk about.
Come on, dinner's almost ready.
Luis, do you still dream about going to college?
All I'm dreaming about right now is food.
I just want to know how you feel.
I feel hungry.
Luis,
Drop it, Teresa.
why can't you tell me your feelings? Why do you always have to be so macho?
Well, because I'm a macho man.
I wouldn't brag about that if I were you.
Well, I am who I am, and I'm not gonna change.
Well, you better if you're ever gonna find a girl to marry.
Well, what does that mean?
It means you expect every girl to live up to some perfect image.
No, that's not true. Just haven't met the right girl yet.
Well, you sure have had plenty of girlfriends. In fact, you're still a legend at our school. I hear you were a regular Don Juan.
Oh, please. Anyway, my love life doesn't concern you.
Oh, but it's okay for you to ask me 1,000 questions about all those guys I've been out with.
Yeah, well, that's different. You're too young to get seriously involved with anyone.
You're so old-fashioned.
I mean it, Teresa. Don't go ruining your future by doing anything dumb.
Don't worry, big brother. I'll still be able to wear white on my wedding day. But that's only because I won't waste myself on any of those boys at school. They're so mature. The first night I make love, I want everything to be perfect. Like a soap opera. Rose petals on the bed, candles everywhere, champagne.
I don't care what your bedroom looks like, as long as you have your marriage license first. Enough of these fantasies. Let's go help Mama and Miguel with dinner.
Might as well. I guess my dream about Ethan Crane coming to our front door and sweeping me off my feet won't happen tonight.
It won't happen any night.
Perfect.
Now I'm getting pretty good at this cooking stuff.
Yes, you are. And you and Luis need to learn so you can help out your wives when you marry. Women today expect that.
Did Papa help you with the cooking?
Oh, those were different times. Your father, he worked very hard.
You worked hard, too. I mean, you worked for the Cranes and you came home and cooked.
Yeah, but your papa worked many hours at night so he could provide for all of us. Besides, I didn't mind. Oh, Miguel, those were happy times. All of us gathered around the table together, and your father would tell stories. Oh, could he tell stories? And we'd all laugh and laugh. He had such a wonderful smile.
You still miss him, don't you?
Very much. That reminds me. Dear Lord, please keep my husband and my son Antonio safe. Light their way back to me, to our family. Padre del Hijo, Espíritu Santo. Oh, go ahead, wash up. I'll finish dinner. What are you doing?
Dance with me.
Oh, Miguel, I don't want to dance. I'm tired.
Oh.
Miguel.
No one's ever too tired to samba.
Oh, Miguel.
What's going on?
It's a fiesta.
What am I celebrating?
The best mother in the world.
I'll dance to that. Senorita?
Yeah.
You mustn't let your father upset you, Ethan.
Sheridan's his sister, and he acts like he doesn't care what happens to her.
No, I'm sure he cares.
Then why doesn't he show it?
Well, an open display of affection is not a Crane family tradition. Control is. But one day you will be head of the Crane family. And together we can remake the Cranes. We can make them a real family. A happy, loving family.
I've never heard you talk like that, Mother. Aren't you happy now?
What a silly question. Of course I am. I'm Mrs. Julian Crane. I have everything any woman could ever ask for.
Do you have love?
Oh, really, Ethan?
No, Mother, do you have love?
I have 4 children, don't I?
It's not an answer.
I talked to the PR people in Boston. They'll keep Sheridan's accident out of the papers.
And if she dies, are you going to try to keep that out of the papers, too?
Really, Ethan?
I want to make sure that the police keep a lookout for any out-of-town press. I'll call Sam Bennett.
It says here the Bennetts have been in Harmony for hundreds of years.
That's right. Almost from the very beginning of Harmony.
And that grandfather was an important businessman and landowner, but then he lost everything. Why, Daddy?
Well, Jessica, depression came along, and your grandfather had to sell his land and his businesses.
Who bought everything?
The Cranes. They took our land. Excuse me. Bennett residence.
Sam, Julian Crane.
Mr. Crane, what can I do for you?
Well, first, let me congratulate you on your new position as chief of police. You know, I was one of your biggest supporters when your name came up at the town council meeting.
Thank you.
Your wife must be very proud of you. How is...
Grace is very well, thank you.
How did I... Who are you? Why are you haunting me?
I have a message for you, Grace.
Just leave me alone. What kind of game are you playing with me?
It's not a game, Grace. It's very serious. Important things are about to happen here in Harmony. Things are happening elsewhere, too. But all leading up to a very momentous event here in Harmony.
How does it concern me?
Because of who you are.
But I don't know who I am. So how can I be of importance to whatever you say is going to happen?
There's great evil at work, Grace. As a matter of fact, evil's coming towards us right now. You must be on your guard. Your soul and all the souls of who you love are at stake.
Sam! Help me, Sam!
This is really good, Mama.
Miguel helped me make it.
Really? I could never make it this good, Miguel. You're a much better cook than me.
Don't even try to talk me into cooking for you next time it's your turn, Teresa.
Would I do that?
Louise, you're awfully quiet.
I talked to Mr. Jenkins down at the bank this afternoon.
We're not late with our mortgage again, are we?
No. But I did talk to him about the mortgage. The interest rate you have on the house right now is very high. If you get a new mortgage, you can get a much lower rate and save money every month. Put away savings for a retirement fund.
Oh, I'd like that. How do I apply for a new mortgage?
Well, the house isn't in just your name. Papa's on the deed, too. And since he isn't around, there's only one way that you can refinance the house. You have him declared legally dead and taken off the deed.
No, he's not dead.
Mama, he hasn't been around for years. You've been praying and lighting that candle every night, hoping that he's gonna come home. And he hasn't.
One day he will, Luis. He's not dead.
Then he's abandoned us, and that's grounds for a divorce.
Divorce? You want me to divorce your father?
I know it's hard, but you have to face reality.
I love your father, and he loves me. And I will never divorce him. Never!
It's all right, Mama.
Could have gone easier on her, Luis.
Look, I'm sorry, but something has to be done. She needs money, and without that, she'll never quit her job with the damn Cranes.
I need you to do something for me, Sam. There's been an incident in Europe that may affect my family here in Harmony, and I'd appreciate it if you'd keep a lookout for any out-of-town press.
Well, as long as they're not breaking the laws, I can't control the press, Mr. Crane. The Harmony Police Department serves the public, not private interests.
I would just like to know if any press come to town. I'll handle it after that.
Fine.
Let me congratulate you again, Sam, on your new position. I'm sure that you'll do the job that Cranes and all our friends on the city council elected you to do.
I'll do the best to serve all the people in Harmony, Mr. Crane. Good night.
That should put Sam Bennett on notice. He and the whole Bennett family have been too independent for their own good. Father knocked him down a peg or two during the Depression. Did you ever meet him, Ivy?
What?
Did you ever meet Sam Bennett, our new chief of police?
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah, well, why would you, of course? These are not people that we'd include in our circle, and they never will be. Well, I have some business calls to make.
What? Why are you looking at me like that, Ethan?
I'm curious. Why were you so interested in Father's conversation with Sam Bennett?
Did you hear something when I was on the phone? Like, somebody shouting?
Maybe it was a kid playing outside.
I'm gonna go check on your mother.
You mustn't shout like that, Grace.
Everyone tells me that you're not real. And yet I can see you. I don't understand. I'm scared. I just want to go back inside.
You will. But first I have something very important to tell you.
Finally. Now I'll find out what she's up to.